morning, everyone, and welcome to my very first yoga class. If you are here, thank you for subscribing to my new channel and getting involved with the new wave, right? This class is going to be for beginners, of course. Yoga is not all about the movement. It's more about focusing in on your breath and finding new and creative ways to start your day. This is usually how I start my day. So you don't need any props, which means you don't need any equipment to get started. I got the beautiful view in the background, but of course it's not the best in terms of lighting. So yeah, we're gonna start by just going through a couple of poses, yeah? And once we're finished with that, we'll close out with some cleansing breaths, okay? So we'll start in a wide-legged child's pose. Okay, now how you do this is your two big toes are going to touch, and you're going to send your hips all the way back and just sit back on your feet like that, yeah? And then you're going to walk your hands all the way forward and just fold all the way down. Now remember, this is not about getting everything perfect, it's more about your breath. So we're going to stay here for about a minute. And I want you to just breathe deep into these poses, okay? Is called a tabletop pose. So it's just you making sure that your hands and your feet are directly underneath your shoulders. Make sure that they are aligned, and it's not about arching your back in this pose. It's about sitting your hips back and making sure you have that flat back, yeah? So we're going to do something called a cat and cow. What this is just you dropping your belly, lifting your gaze, and coming all the way up. And then you're going to drop it, go all the way down. In the other direction. We're going to do this a few times, just so you can make sure. Now again, this is about focusing in on your breath, so you send it this way. You breathe in. You release it. You breathe out. One more time. In. Breathe out. What we're going to do now is what we call a happy baby pose. Okay, so this is just you lying all the way on your back, just lie on your back, and you're just going to grab your two big toes, or you can just grab your feet, whatever feels comfortable to you. And you're just gonna hug your feet in this position. Your legs can be as wide as you like, whatever's comfortable for you. I know in the morning time I'm pretty tight. So just hold to this pose, and again, just focus in on your breath. I'm going to stay here for just a minute or so. Bring your legs in. We're just gonna hug our knees to chest, and what you can do here is kind of just wrap your arms around your legs and allow your knees to just kind of be hugged in tight. Stay in this position for a moment here. Breathe deep. We'll stay here for a few minutes also. Release your legs. Just set them down to the floor. And what we'll do here to kind of shake out the legs is a little windshield wiper motion. Yeah, so just to the right, to the left. Just kind of stretch out. You should really feel this deep in the hips and in your inner thighs. Just to kind of stretch it out. Now I want you to understand that when in yoga, it is also about how you get out of your positions, right? So don't just be so quick to get out of one position, trying to rush and get into the next one. It's more about just fluidity, moving very gentle with your body, especially in the morning. Allowing yourself to ease into this, yeah? Okay, so come up. Okay. What we're gonna do is a passive, just a forward fold. I find that in the morning it's very good to get into these. Allows you to stretch into your back, stretch into your legs, and it's actually one of my favorite poses. So just fold forward here. Now again, make this very passive, yeah? Allow your back, your spine to naturally round. And I like to keep my palms facing forward so that I know I'm not trying to stretch and overextend myself in the morning. Just keep it very passive and just breathe deep. And over time, the longer you stay in this pose, your back will, or your spine will naturally round a little bit more. And you'll be able to get a little bit deeper into it the more you do it. a minute or so. Keep in mind while you're in these poses, allow your thoughts to kind of come to a ceasefire, yeah? Whatever you're thinking, kind of focus in more so on your breath. I know that when I first started, my mind started to wander almost in 1,000 different directions, so I get it. But whenever your mind starts racing like that, allow yourself to focus in back on your breath, yeah? So breathe in, breathe out. In, and breathe out. In, breathe out. Gently come out of this, start to walk your hands backwards, and allow your spine to roll up. Okay? That's amazing. Alright. And what we do here is meet me back in tabletop pose. Again, it's not about arching your back here. It's more about just making sure that you're in alignment. So make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders. And you kind of send your hips back like this. Okay. Now what we're going to do now is something called thread the needle. Okay. What you're going to do here is stretch out through your, this is my right hand, it may be the left hand for you guys, but send that up, and then you're going to thread it all the way through that way, and just send your left hand forward. You can actually do this in a couple of different ways, but for me, I do mine. And just kind of breathe deep into it. Now when you're in this pose, you don't want to shift all of your weight to one side specifically. You want to kind of make sure that you're still upright and it's a balance between the two. So try to focus here on sending your weight in the opposite direction of where you're going. And just breathe. Stretch it out, send it back up in that direction, and then we're going to do it on the other side, yeah? So, stretch it out, and send it up, and just fold. I'll stay here another minute or so. walk your right hand back. Come back to tabletop pose with me. And then we're just going to meet back where we were originally, sitting in a way that is very comfortable for you. And we'll close out our practice with some cleansing breaths, yeah? So when you're breathing in, it shouldn't be this motion, you know? It should be, when you're doing a deep breath, you should extend your belly out when you're breathing in, and it should be a caving in motion when you're breathing out, or vice versa, yeah? So we'll practice that a few times, okay? So when you breathe in, extend the belly. And when you breathe out, allow it to cave in, yeah? One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very good job. Okay, guys. So that is the ending of our first beginner's class. Very good job if you made it all the way through. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if you like this. I always do these. I'm going to continue to do these little 10-minute, well, it went over 10 minutes today, but I'm going to try to continue to do these short yoga classes, so you guys know how to kind of start your day, different things that you can do to kind of get you going, yeah? So make sure that you are subscribed, hit the notification button, and we can continue this journey together, okay? Wait, guys, if you want to continue this practice, I do have a guided meditation with affirmations down below. Click that just to continue this process if you have an additional maybe 10 to 15 minutes to just ground, center yourself. I want you guys to click on the next video and just keep this going. Have a good day.